That's not in the book. That's not in. Look at this, okay? And this is coming out of the book of Psalms. Even though Paul is writing it here, look at what it says. It says it in Isaiah as well. So if you want to go back and say, oh, that's just the New Testament. No, Jewish friends. This is a quote from the Old Testament. There is none righteous. How many? Did he include the Jews? Of course he included the Jews. How many Jews are righteous? None. How many Gentiles are righteous? None. There is none righteous. And just in case you want to exclude yourself from that group, he says, no, not even you. There is none who understands. Who understands God? None. Do the Jews understand God? Get out of here. No, they don't understand God. There's none. You say, oh man, I go to church. I seek God. I read the Bible. Listen, folks, there's none righteous. There's none who understands. There is none who seeks after God. How many people is going around seeking to be saved? Friend, don't you dare tell me everybody going to church is seeking to be saved. Get out of here. No one seeks to be saved. What has to happen? God has to elect the rascal because you're not going to seek God. Why? Because when you ever seen a dead person seek anyone? They have how many of us? All. Just the Gentiles? No, friend. That's not what the book says. All turn aside. They have together become unprofitable to God. There is none who does good. You say, oh, I treat my neighbors good. Get out of here. That's not what the Bible teaches. I treat my children well. I treat everybody with respect. Listen, folks, that's not what he's talking about. What is he talking about, Kevin? He's talking about toward God. You're not good in the eyes of a holy God. Folks, that's what the Bible teaches. That's why God has to go around electing people. Why? Because you turned aside. Because you are not good. You are unprofitable. You don't seek God. You don't understand. You are not as righteous as God is. And that's all he can accept. You say, I don't like that. So what? So what? What in the world does that have to do with the book? Nothing. Nothing. And that's the problem most people have. Now, let me show you one more thing before I get off of this soapbox I'm on. Okay? So you can see this for yourself, friends. I'm not here trying to make you feel bad. Yes, I am. Because if you don't understand what's going on and I don't tell you the truth, you're going to end up in hell. And you think you feel bad now. You don't want to go to hell. Now, this is something that people need to understand. Where is it? And this is what God says concerning all humans. Come on. Let me get to it. I don't want to waste time searching. But this is what you really need to get, friends. Because this is the truth, according to the book. And if you don't get the big picture of what the book is talking about, then you're going to see where... Now watch this. Remember, we're talking, get on this thing about the Jews, right? Now look. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15. But now Christ is risen from the dead. So Christ came for the sole purpose of dying. That's the only reason Jesus came into the world. Then God raised him from the dead for the reconciliation. And has become the first fruits. There you have it. The first fruits, that's what Christ is, of those, yes, his elect, who have fallen asleep, that is, died physically. For since by a man came death. How did death come into this world? Came by a man. How many men? One. By man also came the resurrection. How many men? One. Just one. Death came by one person. Resurrection came by one person. All right? Of the dead. 4. And this is, I just got to blow this up. I'm just going to so that you can see it.